Welcome, welcome. We're so excited that you're here. Welcome to our summer sneak peek. We're so excited that y'all are going to get to be the first to see some of the new products. So who's excited? All right, we want to know where you're coming in from. We're going to make sure as you guys are logging in, I know some of you are going to be watching on YouTube and some are going to be watching in our Facebook community. So we're so happy that you're here. Go ahead and tell us your name. If you're a consultant, tell us whose unit you're in. And if you're a customer, tell us who is your fabulous go-to beauty consultant. Who is that girl that is taking care of all of your beauty needs? And we're just going to make sure we are live in all the places. So as you guys are doing that, let me make sure we are streaming. I see we're on YouTube, so check that. And yay. And that's awesome. You know what? I love when technology works, right? I'm like, yes, it just feels so good. It's like the little wins, you know what I'm saying? But I get excited about getting all the things. All right. So, hey, okay, good. I see we're getting more people jumping on. All right. So let me know again where you guys are at. We want to know where you're coming in from. I love technology and the fact that we get to gather and be all over, right? Like I would love for us to be in the same room, but Denise is in South Florida. Alicia and I are in North Florida. We got people, all over from different states. So that's really, really fun. So, all right. So as you guys are logging in, and listen, you want to put comments in there because we're going to do some giveaways, y'all. If you get excited about free product giveaways, put free in the chat and let us know you are excited about that, and maybe you're feeling lucky. Some days you just wake up and you're like, I got the favor of the Lord on me today. So if that's you, put favor. You're like, yes, I'm expecting great things, and don't we want to think like that? I mean, isn't that better than just to wake up and be like, oh, I gotta, just go through the day and you're surviving versus like, hey, I actually do accolades with my kids every day. And one of the things, affirmations, and we say something great's going to happen to me today. Something great's going to happen through me today. I think I originally heard that from Joyce Meyer, but that's part of our daily affirmations to say it's going to happen. So I believe something's great. And so we're so thankful you're here. And I just want to say, if you're a customer, thank you for being a loyal customer. We have been the #1 brand for the second year in a row, all over the world. So we cannot do that without you. I'm Amy Allgood. We got Alicia and Denise, two of our fabulous leaders representing the top 1% of Mary Kay, you guys. So, you are having some of the top amazing leaders coming to you, bringing you this new product tonight. So let me give you a little housekeeping. Basically what we're going to do, I'm going to share a little with you about when these products will be available, and then and how you're going to hear about them from your beauty consultant, how you can get them, all that good stuff. And then we are going to just tell you really quick about them. It's going to be super quick. And we also, since our summer line, it's not a huge line, we're actually going to each share our favorite cannot live without Mary Kay. Some of you have been Mary Kay loyal customers for years. Maybe you're newer, and so you haven't tried all the things. So we each have one thing that we're like, I cannot live without this. Okay. So you're going to get to hear about our favorite and the new summer product happening. Now, one thing I love that we do for our customers, you guys, is we send you guys a catalog, and it has and they have some samples in it. So I know that's always fun. My customers love that. But you guys are going to be getting this in the mail any day. Some of you maybe already received yours. I haven't gotten mine yet. So any day, be looking out. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this beautiful? It has our new fragrance. Oh, you may hear about that tonight. So obviously that's going to be one of our new products that you're going to be hearing about it. Okay, so when can you get all these amazing products that you're about to hear about? Well, it depends on your beauty consultant. So we have some VIP programs. You may know about that. And so some of you, your consultant can order it on the 10th. What's today? The 8th? So that's in 2 days. It will be available for everybody. If you go on your consultant's website to order these products, it'll be available on the 15th. So it's available for everybody, but some of your consultants can order it, on the 10th, even earlier. So that's really cool. Okay. So, and I just want to tell you guys, every 3 months, if you don't know this, every 3 months, we have a new product launch. So this is our summer product launch. Next will be our fall, and then winter, and that. So every 3 months, isn't that cool that Mary Kay is going to tell you what's on trend and provide some of those wonderful things for you. So what we want to do is, share about these new products. As I mentioned, these are the top 1% of Mary Kay. So one perk about that, there's many perks, but one of them is that we get the products early and it comes in this fun, beautiful box and it's so exciting. So we're going to let you know who it's for and all the stuff that you need to know. So ladies, let's go ahead and I'm going to have us introduce, when you introduce your product, if you'll tell us a little about yourself so they can get to know you, where you're from, how long you've been a Mary Kay, maybe what you did prior to Mary Kay. I know Denise has a big thing to just say about that. It's a big week for her. And what you love most about having a Mary Kay business. And then you can go into your product. So Denise, I'm going to actually get started with you.
Thank you, Amy. Well, my name is Denise Wynn. I'm in Cape Coral, Florida. And yes, I just retired from my corporate job on actually Sunday was my first day of retirement. And it's something that I worked for the same company for 38 years. So it was a great job. But I have been waiting to be able to just work my Mary Kay business and not have a corporate job. So I'm so excited about that, to just have a little more fun and, just less stress and just enjoy the process. I'm going to show you really quickly. This is the microdermabrasion. It is one of my favorite products. Amy's going to talk about another one of my favorite products as well. And but this one will take layers of, it's like 7 layers of dead skin off of your face or anywhere where you use it. By the way, I use it on my décolleté and anywhere where I want to be a little bit more polished and buffed up and bright and soft and unwrinkly. And so you get the point, right? So this kind of goes all over the place. And then I wash it off because it's aluminum oxide crystals. You want to wash that off really good in the shower. And then I just put on this pore minimizer on my face, and I use this one every single day. This one I only use about twice a week. So microdermabrasion. And I have been building my business for almost 8 years in Mary Kay. I've been a sales director for, I guess, about 7. And what I love the most is the flexibility and the freedom, the fact that I am going to go, we're doing my celebration trip. I retired, so we're going to go in my RV on a little vacation, and I can take my business with me. In fact, Saturday I'm teaching book club from my RV, and that's for Mary Kay. So, and if I meet someone out on the road, I can work my business. So I love the flexibility and freedom. All right, turn it over back to Amy or to Alicia. Or do you want me to do my men's line?
Yeah, go ahead and do the men's line. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, so Amy said we get this early, right? We get our products early. Well, I was so excited that I got the brand new men's line and I gave it to my husband and I said, I'm going to be talking about this and I need your opinion. So, and he's very skeptical. So, and he does really like the former Mary Kay men's shaving cream. He enjoyed that. So I would always catch him sneaking it out of my office. But anyway, so I gave him all of these and he actually really, really likes them. So that was really exciting. So the Mary Kay Daily Facial Wash, I'll tell you really quick. This is for any guy. It's $20. It helps you prep for shaving by removing the oils from the skin and cleaning the skin and removing excess oil. What I love and what he loves about it is unscented. So there's a lot of men that do not like scent, unscented. So it's very nice. It's light. It feels great. It feels really silky. So I love it. I washed my hands with it just so I could get a sense for what it feels like. So, and then our Shave and Soothe. This one is really nice. And he does shave every other day. And so this one is a moisturizing shave gel. So unlike maybe a can of shave gel that you spray in your hand and it foams up really big, that has a lot of soap and drying ingredients in it. This is different. So you put this in your hand and just put it directly on the face and just lather. Now it's not going to get all foamy like the can of shave foam. It's going to be creamier and silkier and smoother, and it's going to give a cleaner, closer shave as well. So he really likes it. He says, my face felt really nice and soft and smooth and moisturized when I was done versus that, can of shave foam that dries out your skin. So it's different. It doesn't foam up as much, and it gives a really silky, smooth shave. Unscented again, so we love that. And then last, we need to protect our men's skin as well. So this has Reserve Veritrol. It's a moisturizer, and this is going to help with the free radicals on the skin. And it also has a well-known, it's got a plankton extract, which is well known for soothing the skin. So perfect after you have shaved, right? To put on a moisturizer. So he tried this, he loved it. And when I tried it, it reminded me very much of our Mary Kay antioxidant moisturizer that we sell for women. So very, very similar. And I bet it's somewhat close only because it's got that Reserve Veritrol in it as well. So no SPF in this, no SPF. So they are not protected from the sun. So I need to tell you about what you got to do. You need to make sure they have sun protection. So you want them to use a non-chemical SPF. This is an SPF 30, and it's a non-chemical, and it's also unscented. It's not heavy. It's not greasy. It doesn't leave a film. It's a wonderful, wonderful SPF. And I gave this to a guy that is really sensitive to SPF, and he eyes water and he hates it. He likes this. He's really happy with it. And if you need a little more sun protection, we just came out with the SPF 50, and this is good for all over face and body. So make sure they've got their moisturizer on, but more importantly, make sure that sunscreen is on if they're going to be out in the sun. Take care of your men. All right, I'm going to pass it over to Alicia.
All right, awesome. Well, I think I'll go next, Denise. I'm just going to change it up here. Mine's really fun and easy. Thank you. All right, first of all, y'all, hello. I know Mother's Day is like in a few days, but guess what? Guess what? You already got Father's Day covered. Denise just got you with Father's Day covered. And I forget the statistic, Denise. I don't know if you'll remember when the company, I think, it was at our leadership conference, and they said like how much more than men, like the skincare for men, there's been such a more need and increase in that. So that's one of the reasons Mary Kay has come out with this, is they're meeting that need, right? So I love that. All right, awesome. Well, I'm going to tell you guys, so get that for your men, hook it up. They're going to love it. And I'm telling y'all, all the shave stuff Mary Kay always does for men is phenomenal. Like your men will love it, like quality, quality, quality. All right. Well, y'all, I get to tell you about an amazing product, and I'm just going to like paint the picture. So before I do that though, let me tell you just a little bit about me. My name is Amy Allgood. I'm a national sales director of Mary Kay. So that means, just like Denise, I also have a team that I grow and teach, but I also have the privilege of being leaders of women like Denise and Alicia, and to really just, help guide them as they're, leading their other people. And so that's my favorite thing, is just to be a leader of leaders. And I absolutely love that. I just celebrated 20 years in Mary Kay. I cannot believe that. And I was in corporate America. I learned really early corporate was not for me. And I wanted something, that was 20 years ago, before entrepreneurship was like this cool, sexy thing that it is now. And I would just say what I love most is really that personal growth that you get, just becoming, it stretches you. You learn so much about yourself. And I can't imagine, this really has been like a self-development course for me. All right. So I have to tell y'all, the first thing before I introduce and take you on a journey with me is my favorite product. And I'm kind of cheating, to be honest, because there's more than one, but this is our Mary Kay Repair line. Okay. And so this is our top anti-aging product. If there's anything I've learned in the 20 years being in the skincare industry, is that the most important thing is that you need a good skincare regimen. And what happened is, when we went like after COVID, people were like getting on, looking at a TikTok or influencer, and they're like, oh, let me try this. That sounds good. Let me try this. And what happened was, you are using all these different random products, and it really was like causing chemical warfare for your skin. So I can't stress to you enough the importance of having a good skincare regimen. And do you remember what I was talking about earlier? Who's been the number one brand? Yep. That's right. We have been the number one brand. Like, nobody knows skincare. We do 500,000 tests per year. So I'm telling you guys, the proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. I started, as y'all know, in my early 20s, as y'all can kind of do the math now. And man, when I went to those first Mary Kay events, I was shocked. I was looking at these women. I was doing the math in my head going, man, they are in their 60s. They are in their 70s. I want my skin to look like that when I'm their age. So if you're not on a good skincare regimen and you've not tried that, try this product. It'll speak for itself. You got to have a good maintenance. Okay. Well, the new product I get to introduce to you guys. How many of you know Scents are so powerful. Like, how many of you have had a scent and it takes you back to a moment, right? It like makes you think of, there's a certain scent that I can think of right now. It's like my grandma's garage. Like, I love, and it sounds so crazy, but I can remember like at Christmas going to get all the things, getting her red velvet cake, and there was just like this smell, and it brings you back. So y'all know what I'm talking about. So I have to tell y'all, when I smell this product that I'm about to tell y'all, and it's a body care product, I have to paint this picture. Okay, so just go with me on this journey. I'm in Maui, Hawaii. Top trip with Mary Kay. Thank you, Mary Kay. And if y'all know me, I'm a spa girl. So I was waiting in the little lobby of the spa for them to hear my name. You know how they come and call you to take you to your treatment. Well, so they come and they call my name, and they actually walk me outside, and they walk me down this beautiful path, and I can hear like the waves of the ocean. And they take me down to this secluded little tiki hut where they're going to do my massage. And it's just like covered with like the straw stuff. And I can hear the waves crashing. And I like walk in, and there's just this smell. And you guys, this new product is what it reminded me of the smell that I had in Hawaii. This is our lavender and coconut body care set. And it's a cream and a body and a shower gel. And so I'm telling you guys, you're going to want this for summer. And I have to tell you, I always love to change up my body care like this over different seasons because it reminds me of stuff. And I love to do it most for the summer. And yes, I'm a Florida girl, so I love it. Like, I love coming back from the boat and like getting in the shower, you know what I mean? And you have that. And so these different scents, like, I just love it. So I'm so excited for y'all to have this for summer. I could not think of something more exciting. Now, here's the deal. I got to tell y'all, these are very important, limited edition, which means when they're gone, they're gone. Okay. So this is, again, just a summer line product. They're only 16 each. So what a steal. So what is that? 32 for both, for the whole set, you guys? It's amazing. And how many ounces? Almost 7 ounces. Yeah, 6.7 ounces. So, I mean, they're big. They're gonna last you. Okay. So 16 each retail, but they're limited edition. So you need to get these now. This would be a great last minute Mother's Day gift, but I know that's kind of, but if you have birthdays and things like that coming up, I love to stock up on stuff like this for birthdays, right? So I just have that. This would be a great birthday gift for anybody of all ages. So, all right. I hope y'all enjoyed my going on this journey to Hawaii. And I hope that you're like, I can't wait to get in my little Hawaiian hut and have my own little moment with my lavender and coconut, y'all. Did I even say that? Lavender and coconut. So, I mean, y'all, seriously, could it get any better than that? All right, let me turn it on over to Alicia.
Hey guys, I was having a little technical difficulty, so I had to log off and get back on my cell phone. Okay, so my favorite product that I get to show you guys is the nourishing oil. And oh my goodness, you get to use this oil, should I say, almost everywhere. You can use it on your face. You can use it in your hair. You can use it. You could put a little couple drops of it in your lotion. It's amazing. And it smells amazing. I love that it's only $50 and a little goes a long way. It has the little dropper, which that's amazing. And it just smells heavenly. Why does it smell heavenly? I'm glad you asked. Because it has a sweet blend of almonds, almond oil, and sesame oil. So for $50, you get this amazing and hydrating, nourishing oil. So love, 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 love. Love this so much that I have one on my vanity and I keep one in my classroom. So love it. A little bit about me before I share my new summer product. I have been in Mary Kay. I just had my anniversary. So May the 2nd was my 1 year anniversary. In February of this year, I became a director. So I just finished my first quarter, so my first 3 months as a director. And so yay. Super excited about that, to have a fabulous unit, the Dream Team unit. And I also am a English language arts teacher. So I teach 8th grade, and I I'm in the middle of testing right now, so you know how that is, but it's okay. We're almost done. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel. But what do I love about Mary Kay? Oh my goodness. If I was to tell you the top thing, it would be the sisterhood. I love the sisterhood. I love the just genuine celebration and being excited about your sister's wins. Like just you share, you grow together, you learn from each other. I love that. That is absolutely one of my favorite things. Okay, now without further ado, here we go. I have the privilege for all my girls. First, put in the chat if you are a smell person. As you see, I have a little theme going. So the nourishing oil smells heavenly. And I get to share with you guys Mary Kay's new scent. And oh my goodness. What is the name? Confidently You. Look at this packaging. Is that gorgeous? This is the package it comes in, and I just want you to see, as you see, I've been using this. No joke. As you see, this is how much that has been being used by me. Now my daughters don't let them. I haven't allowed them to get into this one. They normally love kind of taking it and put it in their room, but this is mama's. So as you see, I'm using this one confidently. It smells absolutely amazing. It's one of those scents where people are going to ask you, "What do you have on?" because it is amazing. I love the little top. I love how feminine and just beautiful that is sitting on a vanity. It is gorgeous. As you saw earlier, it is on the cover of our new book. Isn't that just glamorous? I want to share with you the amazing of it. So blossom into your power. So confidently you. Another thing I love about perfumes is they smell a little bit different on all of us. And so that is something that kind of just allows us to kind of tap into the beauty of who we are. Every scent will smell a little bit different depending on who it's on. So an unforgettable oriental floral olfactive experience that radiates with confidence at first breath. Talk about a tagline. Okay, so celebrate your confidence. Draw others in with top notes of mandarin, bergamot, and juicy notes of pear. Be unapologetically feminine. Beauty takes full bloom with middle notes of jasmine, cassis bud, and rose. Make a statement. Leave an enduring impression with bottom notes of warm amber, sandalwood, and vanilla. Where are my vanilla girls at? I love me some vanilla. Embrace who you are in every moment of life. And so all of those undertones are in this one fabulous scent. How much? You said I didn't hear a price. I'm glad you asked. Only 55. Only 55. And you get to have this amazing scent be your own. So excited I got to introduce this one. Love, love, love. Again, love, love. You definitely want to smell this one.
Oh, I was muted. I said I could see yours is already half gone, right, Alicia? So I know you've been loving that thing. Okay, and I have to tell you, I put this in the chat on Facebook, and I wanted to read some of these messages. But okay, so I'm not a big fragrance person. I don't know what happened after I had kids, but I just could not take it. And I love this. And yesterday I was at a teacher appreciation, and so I had it out on the table, and everybody that picked it up was like, "Oh my gosh, I love this! Oh my gosh, I love this!" Like that was the reaction. So just but you'll have to get it for yourself. It's amazing. So yay! All right. Well, thank you, Alicia, y'all. And this is such a great gift too. Obviously, a fragrance is amazing. Okay, Denise is going to introduce something that is so hot and on trend right now. And I don't even have mine. You know why? Because I have 2 preteens and they stole them immediately and they were so fired up. So this is like a very on trend thing. So can't wait for you to hear about it. All right, Denise, tell them about this on trend thing that is hot, hot.
I will. And that fragrance, by the way, looks like one of the most expensive fragrances that you can buy in the department store. I just love it. I love the class that it has. So, all right. So I'm going to tell you about Pink Changing Lives. So Mary Kay comes out with products where when we sell these products, a portion of the proceeds goes to our Mary Kay Foundation, where we help women that have potentially been abused, or we help women who are fighting cancers and help find cures for cancers. And so we love these products because not only are they incredible and beautiful, but we're helping others with the proceeds. So thank you for being a part of Pink Changing Lives. This is the tinted lip oil, and the colors are blush and berry. Anybody can wear these, both colors. I'm going to just show you a couple simple tips. I'm going to do, let me do blush first. And I like to put a lip liner on. So we have a lip liner that matches perfectly because look at the two colors. There we go. There we go. So you can see how close they are in color. And so this is a mauve nude lip liner. I'm just going to put a quick lip line on. Great daytime color. So not too bold or anything. It's just really nice. It's so silky and nice. I love it. Instant moisture, instant softness. All right, let's get a little bolder. Wipe it off. And let's go with this beautiful berry lip liner. Put a little berry on. And a little lip liner here. So these lip oils sell for $20 each. They are super high shine. They're non-sticky. They have 9 plant-based oils in them, so very nice. It's a soft tint. The shades complement a range of skin tones, and they also have a cooling sensation when you put them on. So a little more bold with my liner, but I'm going to put this beautiful berry on. Definitely more of an evening, right? So at least with that berry liner. So if you want a little more color, you can do your berry, or you can just skip the liner altogether and just do lip oil only. Just put a little lip oil on. Natural lips. Very nice. Love it. All right. So thanks for helping us change lives, Pink Changing Lives. Amy, am I rolling into our booking specials?
Sorry, I keep getting on my on my mute. All right, before you do that, yeah, let's. I want to just see in the chat, you guys. We are Vanya. We got Vanya on. She's going to be doing the wheel of giveaways in just a second. So what I want you to do before we go into that is I want you to put what was your favorite item that you heard about tonight. It could be one of the originals, and then we want to hear what was your favorite. Are you excited about the men's set? Excited about the lip oils, the fragrance, the lavender and coconut body set? What are you most excited about? And then who did you think about for it? Was it all for you, or was there like, oh my gosh, this could be a great gift for so-and-so? Okay, so let us know about that. All right, and so put your, let me bring everybody back up to the stage. Where's Alicia? There she is. All right, you guys. So comment, because Vanya is like taking track of your comments. So you want to get in there for some of these giveaways. And so what are the giveaways? Some of these new products. So you are going to want to have those for sure. All right. So a couple things, y'all. So we have a couple specials tonight. One, and we know that y'all, love Mary Kay, whether it's the new stuff, whether it's the original stuff. If you spend anything at all, new products, old products, your favorites, 100 or more, you are going to get $20 in free Mary Kay products, you guys. Okay. So like you could be like, Amy, I need that, skincare set. Great. Get the stuff that you're running low on, check your stuff, and then you'll have, $20 to put towards whatever you want. So put in there the word free, FREE, if you're excited to take advantage of that. If you know that you're going to take advantage of getting that $20 from your beauty consultant by getting 100 or more, put free in the chat if you know you're going to take advantage of that, and you will be going into the drawing 3 times. Okay. So commenting, just 1, but 3 extra times if you know you're getting some of your MK products tonight. All right. And then Denise, tell them about the other special and how they can go into the drawing some more.
Absolutely. So once you've decided that you have fallen in love with several things and maybe you want some extra money to put, you got $20 for buying a few things, right? But if you want $100 for free, this is how our beauty consultants and our sales directors make a living, is that we continue to share with more people. So we need to get connected with the people that you love the most. And we would love it if you would schedule, and we can do this in so many different ways. I just love it nowadays. We can meet on Zoom. We can meet in person. We can meet through Messenger for parties. But if you'll connect us with 5 or more friends, you will go into the drawing 5 times to get 5 entries and earn $100 in free Mary Kay products if you get connected and you follow through with those 5 new customers for us. All right. So just type in love in the chat. Love, love, love. That means that you are ready to schedule a beauty session or a beauty experience, and we'll customize it to whatever you need, whenever you need it, and however you need it.
All right. Awesome.
All right.
And you guys, here's the great thing. You can do that virtually or you can do that in person. So, so let them know, like, if you'd rather gather with people, we can do those on Facebook Messengers where you don't even have to show your face. Or if you want to try all the products together and go like, I'd love to try that products you're talking about, Amy. I'd love to try the microdermabrasion. I'd love to try that oil, all the different things. Then you can do that in person over the screen. So it really is whatever that you want. We love giving our ladies choices. Okay. All right. So, and to wrap up, 2 things I want to share with you guys before we do the drawing. One is, I have to tell y'all, my favorite thing I think Mary Kay has ever done since I've been in Mary Kay is they have come up with what's called the skin analyzer. And if you have not gotten this from your beauty consultant, like, you've got to do this like tonight. And people pay a lot of money to go into spas and dermatologists to get a skin scan. And Mary Kay has that for free. And you don't have to go pay a bunch of money. It's free. And all you have to do is it will take a picture. And I do recommend that you have, well, first of all, you got to have no makeup on, but also I recommend having natural lighting versus just like, that yellow lighting and stuff that we have from all the lights. And then it's just going to scan your skin. It's going to tell everything from your skin tone, wrinkles, elasticity. And you'll see that. And then it's going to come up with a recommended list for you and your consultant. So it's a great way for y'all to earn free stuff, to be able to do that. But you want to take advantage. If you've never done that, it's an absolute must, and just a really great tool that Mary Kay offers our customers for free to do that. All right. And then to wrap up, you guys, we know it is our job to make sure we share with other women why we love what we do so much. And I always say we're not here to ever recruit someone, but we are here to share with people. We know that that's our responsibility. And, it's just like if you ever went to an amazing restaurant, if you had an amazing experience at a show or a movie that like impacted you, you love telling your girlfriends. Like, that's what we do as women. Like, we can't help ourselves. And also if something is not good, right? Like, we tell that too. So we just have to share with you. And so I don't know where you're at in your season of life, but there could be something in Mary Kay that could fulfill a need for you or a want for you. So I would just love for you to put in the chat, what do you want or need more of in life right now? I'm just curious, right? Like, just think about that for yourself. You can put in the chat or not. It'll help you in the drawing. But if not, just think for yourself for a second. What do you need or want more of in your life right now? And I could answer this a bunch of different ways. And I always say that's why, like, I ask in your season right now. So I know for me in this season right now, gosh, it's the freedom. Like, I love that I have my freedom to design my days the way I want to. I'm so excited for Denise because she's getting to experience that for the first time. And we wanted that for her for so long. So I could share so many things in my 20-year journey, but that's where I feel I'm so grateful for right now. I love that I can still earn an executive income, and I love that for Denise, that she can, and Alicia, right? And for all of us, that we can earn an executive income while working from home and not missing out on things that are important to us. I know that for me, right now I'm in the parenting season. I'm in the thick of it. There's activities every night. I know Alicia's in that similar situation. And so just having choices to be where I want to be, when I want to be there. And the best part is that just becoming the person in the process of doing that, and just being able to have just a positive mindset. I always think about that because I'm, around a lot of people, whether it's through business, through church, through youth groups, through women, through the moms at the sporting events and all of that. And I think, man, I am so grateful that I am in the Mary Kay environment because I'm around big thinking, positive mindsets. And there's so many people that just they're complaining. They're always seeing what's wrong with everything. And so I love this environment. And I love that it's taught me to be a role model for other people, right? That I don't need to be like all of them, just gathering in that, but I can be the one that shines the light, that shows the positive side of something, and truly be that for my children in my home, and then expand that out into my community and to the women that I'm privileged to lead. I just think we have the most amazing sisterhood. I'm excited that we're going to be together very, very soon in Charlotte, North Carolina. And just thinking about we're going to have a little meeting, and then we're going to go explore the city together. And then we're going to have our area, what I call our family reunion, our banquet. We're going to get dressed up. It'll be at the Academy Awards. We're going to have Tony Robbins level education and motivation. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful sisterhood. And so there was a sign I used to have up in my old office, and it says, life is not measured by the moments of breath. Life is not measured by the number of breaths that you take, but by the moments that take your breath away. And I just think about that. And that's what I'm so grateful, is I feel like Mary Kay has given me so many of those moments. Is it always hunky-dory and easy? No. But is anything? But I'm grateful because the journey has the highs, the lows, the ups, the downs, the challenges, the celebrations, all of that cultivated into this beautiful life, and this lifestyle. You can go make money doing a million different things, but this is a lifestyle that you don't just get to do on your own, but you're doing it with other women. And I think for a lot of women, what I've heard them say is, I found my people. And Alicia, this can make me cry. Just recently, it was I feel like I found my home, right? I feel like I'm home. And that's the cool thing. And you just never know that. So I just want to say that there's not a one size fits all. So I just have to tell y'all, I think there's 3 types of consultants. I just want you to think, if you would be a Mary Kay beauty consultant, which one would you be? And I want you to put that in the chat, and then we'll wrap up. The first one is an it all girl. That's probably like most of us. Okay. We came into Mary Kay and we didn't know that we wanted it all, but we realized very quick that we love the idea of growing our impact and growing our income, leading other women. We love being our own boss. We love calling the shots, being entrepreneurs. We love the stage. We love the recognition. We love the cars. We love the prizes. We love the diamonds. We love the sisterhood. We love it all, right? So that's the it all girl. And maybe you're in a season of life where you're I just want that. We have so many people at every season of life. Somebody that maybe just graduated college and they're I don't want to go into that. I want to have that freedom. And then we have people that are retiring and this is their second career. There's still so much in us in women, right? You know what I mean? We're not just done. We thrive off of being productive, All right. The second type of the consultant is somebody who I call her the savvy business chick, right? A lot of people have little side things going on. And I love this side gig because you can make easily an extra $500 to $1,000 extra. But again, remember, it's that personal development course. You're becoming a better person. So you may just be man, my plate is so full. And I know all of us would say we've had very busy plates, but we fit it in around the things. Just like yesterday, I was at teacher appreciation. I was at my kid's school, but I was getting new customers and old customers and sales and new prospects. And so you weave it around into your life, and being able to do that. And so I'll be at the ballpark or a swim meet or whatever, and it's like you talk to those people where you're at. And then the third one, you guys, is a smart shopper. I know some of you are smart out there and you're like, wait a minute, I love all of Mary Kay, and I would probably use a whole lot more if I was buying it at wholesale, right? Where are my Sam's and Costco ladies, right? Like, instead of going to the grocery store every week, you're like, yes, I want to buy in bulk and save money and save time. So if you're savvy and you're like, I want to save time and money, it's really smart to be able to buy Mary Kay at wholesale and buy it at 50% off. I know for me, I got 2 daughters, right? Alicia, like we know, having all these girls, I mean, I would be spending 3 times amount of money if I was buying, full price anywhere for me and my daughters, to be able to do that. And I actually added up my stuff, just my skincare, my body care, and my skincare, and it was over $600. So I love the fact that I'm buying it at wholesale. So if you're someone who I value skincare, I know I would wear head to toe, and I want all the masks and the peels and all the things. Hey, be a smart shopper and join us, even if it's just that. So let me know in the chat. Are you an It All girl? Are you a savvy business chick and just like extra cash on the side when you can fit it in? Are you a smart shopper and you're just like, listen, I don't really want to sell it to anybody, but I want to save me some money. Okay. So which one would you be? And listen, it's to start, you guys, it's crazy. It's $35. 35. I mean, I went through Chick-fil-A drive-through yesterday and I spent more than that. Okay. And that did not impact my life at all. Like, it's done. It's eaten. It's gone, right? Consume that real fast. But you guys, like, just if you have any need or want that I asked y'all earlier, think back to what that was. And if you want or need more of it in your life, why not be around a positive sisterhood? You heard Denise talk about the book club, these things that are making you a better person, saving money on the best cosmetics. And who knows? Who knows where it goes? You never know unless you try, right? Okay, so Vanya, I think if we're ready for the wheel, we can do our giveaways, and then Alicia's going to close us out with inspiration. So Vanya, are you able, do you have the visual up where we can do the spin the wheel for all these amazing ladies? Let's see while she's pulling that up. I think we're going to have 3 giveaways tonight. 3 giveaways. So each of us are going to give away one of the new products. So thank you, Alicia and Denise, for your generosity. All right. Vanya, are you able to turn your camera on to do it? I'm just going to pull back up and see from our... Okay, Sabrina, I think, has a guest. Chanel. I'm trying to see all the guests to welcome them. I don't know. Vanya, I got you added to the stage. Are you able to do the visual for the giveaways? Can you hear us? Let me see. Alicia, why don't you do our inspiration while we're trying to figure this out?
Absolutely. Okay, so inspiration. I was at the county track meet not too long ago. And so with the county track meet, it lasts a little bit longer than the normal track meets. And when I left, me and my younger daughter, my son wanted to ride the bus. Not sure why, but I'll let him. But my youngest daughter, she wanted to go with me and she wanted to go eat. And so we left and we went to the place she wanted to eat at, and I get out and then I'm looking everywhere. I'm like almost like in a panic because I cannot find my purse. So I'm looking in the back seat, I'm looking in the front seat, I'm looking everywhere. I'm like, oh my gosh, where is my purse? I was wearing my purse. It was a crossbody purse, and it was just safely right across my chest. And my daughter, she looks at me and she's like, really, mom? Really, mom? And then it got me to thinking after we had dinner and on my way home and when I got settled, how many times we're looking for things panically, like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do this season? I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, oh, I need this or I need that, or I may need more finances, or I may need more friends, or I may need more this and that. And God has already said it before us. And so I just want to encourage you, if you have been feeling like there's something more that you need, there's some, you may not even know what it is, but you just feel like there's more. I just want to encourage you to dream, entertain the possibility of this being right where God would have you to be. So don't be panicky looking all around for what is already right there in your presence. And so this very may well could be what you have been looking for. And so another thing that I love is that those around you, so if you've been invited to watch this, and if you even watch the replay, you've been invited to watch it because just like how my daughter was looking at me and she was like, Mom, it's right there. The person that invited you sees qualities in you that they know would be amazing with this amazing opportunity. And so you have it right there. You have all the tools, all the resources that you need. So I just want to give you permission on tonight to dream, to try something new, to allow yourself to rest in the fact that God's got it. God's got this. He's already prepared everything that you need for this season.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Thank you, Alicia. I love that. God's got it. Somebody put it in the chat. That's awesome. Thank you for everyone who was super interactive. Okay, I think we got Vanya on to do that. So thank you, Denise. Thank you, Alicia, so much. You guys were awesome tonight. Give them some love in the chat, you guys. And all right, Vanya, are you able to do the chat? Able to do? Let's see if we can get the giveaway. I think my internet's a little choppy. Can you guys hear me? Okay. All right. Here's what we're going to do, you guys. We're going to put the winners in the Facebook group. Okay. So go over to the Facebook group. We're going to have 3 winners. So you will be getting a surprise from one of us and one of the new products. So we can't wait. So look out for that. And Vanya will go over there and post that in. So thank you for being with us tonight. Beauty Consultant, share with your team and your customers. Make sure they watch it. We'll send out the YouTube link, or of course, invite them into the Facebook group and they can watch it later. All right. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy your wonderful summer products. I hope you'll be experiencing Hawaii with me. Bye.